This one is called "You're Not Fooling Me," right? I feel like I'm gonna regret saying this shit, but you know what, man? I gotta say this shit just to be at peace with what happened, what's happening. Uh, if you don't like it, I really don't care. It doesn't really matter. What are you gonna do, huh? Nothing. What are you gonna fucking do? Nothing, dude. Okay. I don't even want this light on. Alright, so you're not fooling me. Alright, right? Man, I really want to say, you're not fooling me, right? You might be fooling them, but you're not fooling me, man. Um, where do I begin? I think, the longer this goes on, the more I think that you're just someone who's absolutely full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just absolutely full of shit, and that's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? And these are my points. This is why I'm saying you're not fooling me. You know what I mean? I'm done with that shit. It's fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, you come out the gate strong, spirituality, ego death, all the stuff. This is back when I was 23 years old. I'm a 30-year-old man now. I was like 23, 24. You know what I mean? I lost my best friend of fucking 8 years. I had nobody, no one to talk to. You know what I mean? I reach out to you. I'm giving you money. I'm trying to support you. I know you're going through a tough time. You lost, you were assassinated, right? You know what it's like to be assassinated. Okay, let that sink in for a second. Right. So, I'm coming around. I'm trying to get friends online. I've never really been in an online community before. I'm trying to make friends. My life is fucked up because I don't even know what a good friend is at that point anymore, because the only decent person that I hung out with turned out to not be such a decent person, right? It's like I'm crying on the phone, pleading with them, and they're calling me evil. Meanwhile, they're doing what they're doing to me. It's a whole other story, right? Back then when I was, 2017 or something. I don't fucking know. Years ago. So I'm giving you money. There's some kids, young people that are one streamer who's got a bunch of people hanging around him. I'm invited to hang around them. They're pretty much investigating me. It seems like I was pretty much gang stalked by people that you were in contact with. But yeah, I'm telling them how I want to make a project called Authentic Human Programming, right? I want to reach out to people, find people that want to do research and make videos about spirituality, videos about comparative religion, videos about all these kinds of things that I think are important. Years before I decided that I wanted to get involved in whatever it was that you were doing, I was spending night after night listening to lectures, trying to absorb this information. I went to school for psychology and philosophy. I'm interested in all this stuff, and I'm talking to the people that or that you've made mod in your community. They reach out to me. I'm talking to them about all the stuff that I like, and next thing I know, you're talking about all this stuff that I love. You know what I mean? And it's ego death, spirituality, realizing the wicked nature of things in our world. And then you start talking about it. So I'm like, all right, I want to be even more invested. This person, it really seems to know what they're talking about. They're introducing this stuff to people. This person is doing what I'd love to do. It's amazing to see this person doing my dream. I want to be talking to people about that kind of stuff and inspiring them and doing all that. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do. I was trying to reach out to some people in your community and figure out like how can I like make something that you know, people would like and you know, want to be my friend over and you know, want to work with me, get ideas going and stuff like that. And when I went to your community, I was very open about who I was and, you know, where I came from, the bad things that I've done, you know, how I was dealing with that. Back then I was like really a heavy drinker. I didn't know how to like really relate to people. I was very antisocial. I was very like edgy and trying to be shocking on purpose to prove a point that like these people that wanted to act like they, you know, were big fans and wanted to be there and stuff, but really like when it comes down to it, you know, they had a very clear idea of what kind of person they wanted or didn't want in their community. And people started, you know, I'm going on there every day, like trying to speak to people, speaking my mind. Eventually I just had enough, because there were people that would come out to me and try to fuck with my mind and try to say, you know, things to me to make me feel uncomfortable and make me want to leave. So I did. And you allowed that. You allowed some young man who doesn't have like anybody in his life and has had a traumatic like life in terms of growing up, you know, and you just let that happen. You know what I mean? I came with a spirited heart. I came with an excited heart. I wanted to be involved and be part of this and support you and all these things, you know. And I pretty much just got shit on, so I had to leave. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and try to like talk about all these different kinds of things, and then every time someone comes, every time I try to speak in the conversation, I'm called like a bug or a worm, right? I can't answer that. Someone's calling me. That aside, okay? That aside, you know what I mean? That's history. That just like terrible memory. That's part of the reason why I have to say this shit. So like I'm making this video so I could just stop thinking about it, so I could just let it go, so I could, you know, give my piece about what the fuck happened, you know what I mean, and just that's it. You know, people aren't watching this shit anyway, so it doesn't even really fucking matter, does it? You know what I mean? No one gives a shit what I went through, what I was put through, all the weird shit, the people like coming out to me and asking me to like talk to them, hang out with them, and all this shit, right? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You're not fucking fooling me, dude. You came out with all this spiritual shit, all this ego death shit, and now you're in a fucking palace asking people for money. You said all this shit about like these people that you were working with, how they're like satanic champions, and you know you're never gonna go back. And then look what you fucking do. You know what I mean? Like what kind of integrity do you really have? You know what I mean? These people that believe that you have some kind of spiritual insight and integrity, but then you act the way you do. Yeah, fucking right. That's what I'm saying. You're not fooling me, dude. Anyone with half a fucking brain can see that all this shit is a grift. You guys lost your shit, and now you need to take advantage of the fans that you have. Find out what they like, what they need, what inspires them, and then use that. And then you're going to use their inspiration to fuel your shit so people can donate money to you. Like, you're a fucking asshole, okay? That's all that you are, all right? Maybe people don't see it that way. You know, you make funny shit. You're a comedian. You're an entertainer. By the way, remember a while back, you know, oh, entertainers were so beneath you. You sure fucking don't act like it. You take your fans. You'd rather talk to fucking people on the street. You'd rather feature people being talked to on the street than talking to your own fans in a vulnerable, honest, and authentic way. You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking spiritual. You just say that shit to make yourself look more interesting than you actually fucking are. If you go back and watch the videos of when I was hanging around and you were talking about spiritual shit, it is so much better than that fucking garbage you're spewing out now. Dude, I started to lose it, man. I had a video. I wish I fucking saved it. I was saying, like, you're gonna go online and you're gonna talk to people about all this stuff, this wicked stuff in the world, like aliens, reptilians, religions, power elites, like all these people, all these ideas of things that are going on in the world, and then you just want to fucking say that shit and then watch black and white movies on Twitch. Like, there's no these people that had this and they lost it, all of the fucking like inspiration, all the fans, all that whole like subgroup of people, that cultural identity in which people loved you guys, you fucking took that and you ran it into the fucking ground. The people that I met online who talk about like memes and all these different subgenres of cultures, and it's all fucking garbage. You know what I'm saying? It's all, you were all separated. You were that, you know, that's another thing too. I just wanted to say that. Like when I was made a moderator, right? And I was introduced to people that you made moderator, I was very open about who I was, what I've done, especially like bad aspects of myself. I was trying to come with, you know, just showing who I was and my heart, and try to, you know, tell these people what it is that I'm about, what it is that I like, and so on, right? And you know, like when you're invited into a group of people and you share everything about yourself to these people, and they don't talk to you, they don't ask if you're okay, they don't see what you're about, they don't, like, all these things. It's like, I don't know where you grew up or who taught you like how to be a fucking normal ass person, or like a kind person, right? But it's like when you invite a young man into, you know, your Discord and your stream to be like a moderator, and then you fucking let them get treated like fucking trash. Like, I don't know how you think that has a good reflection on you at all. You know what I'm saying? And granted, you know, I was a real fucking prick, and I still am a fucking prick. That's partly the reason why I'm making this video, because I have to fucking say this shit, because it's going over and over and over in my head for years, because this shit was important to me, man. It's not a fucking joke. Like, I'm, you know, with mirth and shit, I'm glad that you know, good for you, man. You have the luxury to fucking just laugh, make funny shit, and make people laugh, make people like you, and all that shit, dude. My life is not, I don't have that luxury to be, you know, laughing all the time. My life is fucking miserable. I don't enjoy it. You know what I mean? The only thing I want from making shit online is friends, man. I just want some good people that I can trust and be around. You know, that I want to be around them in person. I want to be able to help them. I want to be of service to people. That's the only thing, man. It doesn't even matter, man. It's pissing me off. It's fucking bullshit, man. I just think you're full of shit. Like, it's all just about the money, man. If you were to be honest with me, like at the beginning, and just say, you know, oh man, like I'm basically fucking useless. If you were to say I'm basically fucking useless, I probably would have had more respect for you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you fucking are, dude. You are fucking useless. You know what I mean? Entertainers truly are below everyone. And not everyone can really see that. No, not everyone, you know, they're mystified. They hear these these words, right? These conspiracy type things that I knew before you were even fucking saying this shit, man. Like David Icke, Mark Passio, all these people, I was paying attention to them long before you. And that's another thing. How do you have the nerve to say that there's no fucking mentors in the world? Like, you are a fucking asshole if you believe that. You are a fucking asshole, and you're an asshole for telling that to people. Don't you understand that? Holy shit, man. Anyway, yeah, so you're coming out of the gate. Ego death is important. Stoicism, important. spirituality, important. All these things, right, are important. You're not going to make skits anymore. You're done with working with those kinds of people who are obviously not good people. They're mockers. That's all they do. They just sit all day and record themselves mocking other people, and now that's what you've decided to do. You know what I'm saying? You're sitting on your fucking stage calling other people losers. You are the biggest fucking loser for acting that way. You know what I mean? And then you and your friends that try to appear humble to everyone call themselves the 3 biggest losers. And then you're going to sit there on stage and call other people for having other characteristics that you think are no good fucking losers. You know what I mean? You're the fucking loser, asshole. Oh my God. Yeah, and that's another thing. The 3 biggest losers, these fucking assholes, man. So I'm in your Discord and I'm saying, man, I really wish, at the time I was like, man, I really wish I could meet you. I could meet these people. You know what I mean? I want to see them. I want to see them in person. I want to be able to talk to them and really understand like what you guys are all about, how you guys like make stuff, because I don't do that shit online. I don't like to do that shit online. I don't like talking to people online. I like being in person with people. You know what I mean? Because then I can see when I'm seeing people in person, I see who they are. I know who they are. I'm talking to them. They have to be really fucking sneaky and really like deceptive in order to trick me into thinking that they're somebody that they're not. That's why I'm antisocial, because I see so many people like that, or like I've met so many people like that, where it's like, this person is absolutely 100% full of shit. I'm going to stay the fuck away from them. They're just no good. Right? But yeah, I'm in your Discord and I'm saying, man, I really wish I could meet these people. I'd go over to these people's houses and like spend time with them and shit like that. And then some asshole, one of your other moderators and their friends are making me look like a weirdo because I want to do that. And then like maybe a few months after, you have a whole big get together with people who are known liars. I've caught them in lies. They were in some other fucking community that I decided to join in. It was fucking, like, I hate to drop names. I don't want to fucking say any names, but anyone who's even paying attention and knows what the fuck I'm talking about, which is probably the only people paying attention to me, is this shit. This person who is part of this team, this moderating team, they're going into another community and they're lying to people, telling them they're a fucking doctor. You know what I mean? Like you'd rather have people that are just straight up bad instead of actually reaching out to someone who is fucking miserable, lonely, needs friends, needs people to talk to about this stuff that they love, and all you do is fucking neglect them. You know what I mean? After fucking years, man. What the fuck, man? And then you're gonna fucking sit. I'm like miserable. I'm drinking like bottles of wine. I'm drinking like 750s of fucking Jameson. I just, at that time, I could not fucking deal with the stress that I was going through. And no one, they saw me, they didn't fucking care. No one reached out to try to say, hey, like, you need to relax. Like, what can we do? Like, we gotta talk to you. We gotta, we could spend time with you. Anything, dude. Fucking nothing, dude. And then you have the nerve to, you gotta pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. Like, dude, I can't even integrate with society in a purposeful way. I'm doing DoorDash right now because I can't even work with people that don't understand what's happening in the world, or they don't care what's happening in the world, or they actually are taking part in it. Which is what you're fucking doing now. It's no different. You are literally no fucking different from any other streamer that is just trying to grift, that is just trying to, bring topics that their fans know they like because they're fucking spying on them, and then they ask for money. Oh, we really need money. Like, dude, everyone needs fucking money, man. You're not any fucking different, dude. You say the same shit as fucking You say the same shit as fucking Tub Girl. You know what I'm saying? Fucking... You say the same shit as some fucking hoe with her fucking titties out on Twitch. Like, it's not fucking any different from some low-level moron, okay? Put that in your fucking pipe. You know what I mean? It's fucking bullshit, man. That shit is fucking bullshit, man. Ego death, spirituality, you know, being the golden rule. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right. You think the golden rule? Remember? Yeah. Oh, all the people that don't like my content can suck cock. That's one of the first things he told me. And then a recording of like, if you're a bitch, I'm gonna treat you like a bitch. Like, you're not fucking what you're presenting yourself to be at all. At all. Maybe you have an idea. You've studied this stuff. You know about it. You know what I mean? I know about it too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people fucking know about it. You're trying to act like you're the only one who's gonna tell you this. Fuck you, dude. The shit that you were saying, people told me years before you did. Alright? It's been on the internet. You're not some fucking guru. You're not some fucking person that understands so much more than other people that understand what you're talking about, because they've spent the time to research it. They know the content of what you're speaking, and then you're gonna act like you're some big shit because you can do that. And the people that don't know any better are fucking like lapping it up at your fucking feet, groveling in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I was groveling. You know what I mean? I was really excited. You know, I really thought you were gonna I thought you were gonna go. You know what I mean? I thought people were gonna donate to you and you were gonna be able to make the stuff you want. And that's really, these days, that's all I fucking care about. Like, I want to see the good shit that you're making, man. I want to stay the fuck away from you, and I want to stay away from the fucking idiots that are around you and fucking suck your dick all fucking day and make you like a moron, because that's what they've turned you into. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Like, people say, like, if you're not changing throughout your development, like, you're no good. Dude, watch your old videos and then watch the shit you're making now, man. You are going downhill. Just like him, dude. And he's taking you that way. And those people that are all like complicit to that kind of shit, you are just getting taken completely into that world, back into that world that you were so adamant against. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have very little integrity. You know what I mean? You'll work with people that you'll only work with people that will offer you something. That's not spiritual. You know what I'm saying? If people don't get that, what can I say? I'm saying how I see it now, and that's all that fucking matters. You know? You're gonna do something about it? I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Please make my fucking day, dude. What else can I say? I gotta get this shit out, man. It's not a fucking joke. This shit is bogus. That's all it is. You're just fucking mockers. You're don't get me wrong, like, I have that style of humor. That's why I love you guys. That's why this shit has bothered me for so long, man. Because I really, like, all the lines, man. I remember them all, man. I remember so many fucking lines. Like, it's like the only stuff I could really pay attention to, online. The only thing that when I was watching it, I was like, man, these people seem like me. Like, they have the same kind of humor. They have the same kind of outlook. They realize how bad stuff is, right? At that time, that's what you were to people. You guys were like a beacon of hope to the understanding that something is very wrong. And you had that, and now you're just like everybody else, man. You're just like everybody else. And it's fucking sad. It's disappointing. You know what I mean? And you might act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but you are so wrong, man. You are so fucking wrong. I'm telling you, you guys are the only people I'm paying attention to. Like, seriously, like, I'll watch like like Hickok, I'll see him shoot a gun, but I don't have, I don't have some kind of like cultural affiliation, or I don't have that feeling of like being a part of the fan base, that is actively trying to reach out and find others like myself. And like from that moment on, when you had these people that were there at the start, these first responders, these people who were like really trying to reach out. I mean, those people, where are they? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It just seems like you really are full of shit, man. What else can I say? Does that make sense to you? Does it even make sense to you? Can you see where I'm coming from at least? I'm telling you, man, at least do that. Like, go watch yourself years ago talking about the stuff that, it actually is important. You know what I mean? And then look at the shit that you're making today. Just ask her. I really, I think people are just like, it's just about views and it's just about money. These people are fucking gone. These people are gone. You used to be a person, meet the new motherfucker, and the new is not good. The new is not good. You know what I mean? The new is not good. I'm looking forward to season 2, right? I'm looking forward to it. And I hope it's good. Because there's nothing really else to watch. There's nothing really else to watch. Can't really watch anything else. Another thing too. All right, so like another thing that I was doing when I was moderating in there, right? It's like everyone was like acting like they like Terry Davis. That shit pisses me off so fucking much. All right? Like this guy who I see, some of myself in, like, I'm an antisocial person. I feel like I might end up on the street homeless. Like, I would probably be homeless if it wasn't for my family, because I don't know how to cope with living in this world, and I need people that would help me with that. You know what I'm saying? And this person, man, if he came to your community, he would get the same fucking treatment. These people are acting like they like Terry Davis, right? And they're acting like, because it's fucking trendy. That's why. It's fucking disgusting. Like, if he was in your community and he was trying to talk to people, you'd do the same fucking thing that y'all did to me. You know what I mean? You'd fucking kick him out. You'd say, like, fuck you for the things that he was saying. You'd say, no, we got to get rid of him because he's saying this stuff that might get us, banned, or thrown off. Like, yeah, fucking right, dude. No one cares that much, okay? Newsflash, no one gives a fuck, okay? You know what I mean? No one's gonna fucking try to get you banned, because actually no one cares. You know what I mean? The only people that care are the people that see the world, right, in a similar way and appreciate the fact that you make art that showcases that, okay? Or they laugh at it, you know what I mean? Because it's like a relief in the psychic pressure that they have from observing the things that you show in the comedic style. Like, that's all it is. But yeah, I mean, these people, if someone like Terry Davis fucking came around, you'd fucking spit in his face and laugh at him, call him a loser, tell him he'd go wear a dress or some fucking other stupid shit that you say. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, dude, I'm not trying to say I'm not an asshole. Obviously, I'm a fucking asshole, okay? Obviously, I have my own fucking problems. You know what I mean? But I'm not, someone has to say this shit, because I'm not really seeing anybody say this shit. And I gotta say it. You know what I mean? I have to say it. And I don't, if anyone is watching this and even knows what I'm talking about, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Don't talk to me about it. Don't bring it up. I don't want to fucking talk about it. That's the whole point of this video. I'm trying to just say it so I don't have to fucking talk about it ever again. Okay? I want this to be fucking over, dude. And the only way it can be over is if I say my fucking piece about it. You know what I mean? I got these, strange people I've never met. I'm introduced to them. I'm talking to them about all this stuff that I'm interested in, I'm inspired to do, I'm inspired to make with my channel, my name, right? The Authentic Human Programming channel name. And then it turns out that, now you're talking about all this same shit. You know what I mean? It's just a coincidence, right? Actually, there is no coincidences, as you say. That's what I mean, too. If you pay attention, if you go over all these years, it's like you will say shit that is actually meant to mock people. And it's only for them. Only the people that know what it is that you're gloating at them. Because they feel like they can't do anything. And they're not going to do anything. They're not going to say anything. And that's what's wrong with online communities, online groups to begin with. That's why I'm fucking done with that shit. I don't even want my own. All these people do online for online communities, I guarantee it, is they make their content, they find people that are fans of their content, they invite them to some kind of platform where they can have a chat, and then they just monitor. All these people who are earnestly just fans, right? They come together, they talk, they provide the creator with the information that they all enjoy, and then the creator builds off of that. It's just using people. I guarantee most online communities, that's how they operate. There are people that are meant to scout out others, see what they're interested in, take notes about what they're interested in, what's important, what seems most important in the general community, and then all that stuff, now we're going to use it and put it into our stuff, and you're going to eat it up because we know you like it. It's the same fucking shit. You're no different from all the other fucking big social media scumbags, the major corporations, that do demographic studies and study groups, and they invite people in and ask them, they give them surveys or give them fucking tests or something, test this new candy and let us know if it's good. That's what it all is. You know what I mean? And then what's hilarious, I hope it would be amazing. I would be impressed, honestly, if all this was some kind of elaborate joke. That would be fucking funny. But I don't think it is. Another thing that's it's fucking whack as shit, man. You're doing this shit on Twitch, right? And then you're doing this shit on Twitch, and then you're like, oh, we got new developments. We got this world. You can come subscribe to this world where I'm hosting all the videos of the past, and you can see them. So it's like, oh, I got this new thing, but actually it's all the old shit, right? And then people give you money for that, right? And then, well, Twitch really isn't doing it anymore. I'm going to try YouTube. And then it's more of the same shit on YouTube. It's no fucking different. If anything, it's worse. It's literally worse. It's literally fucking worse. Anyone with half a brain could realize it's fucking worse. It's fucking trash. There's little gleaming, moments of something that's funny, something that's interesting. But other than that, it's not fucking good. It's not fucking good. You know what I mean? It's just not good, man. It's not actually good. It's not actually good. You know what I mean? I don't think, maybe you don't. Maybe you just don't get it. I don't know. Or maybe you get it so much, but you wish it not to be true. It's probably horrible. I'm really trying to empathize and trying to understand what's going on. But it's like when I reach out to you and I'm donating to you and I'm supporting something I love, and then you invite me to be a moderator, you don't really tell me what's going on, and then another moderator and their friends start bullying me all the fucking time, even though I'm just trying to like talk about different spiritual viewpoints. I'm trying to talk about I'm once in a while I'm talking in a way as if I hold a certain viewpoint, and I'm asking questions in a certain way to try to like get to work on like what it is, how to talk about these things with different people in that community. And then every time I start doing it, they start calling me bug. So I lash out at them. Fuck that. Fuck that bullshit. That's bullshit, man. It's fucking garbage, dude. Anyone who even knows what I'm talking about is probably gone because they're so sick of the shit that you're making. You know what I'm saying? They're so sick of seeing it. They're sick of seeing it, man. Same thing like with the view base on all the streams. It's been the same number. The whole fucking 6 years is the same fucking number, dude. You're not doing anything, dude, except it's like I don't even blame you, but at least like remember you one day you were talking about pretending, right? Being a pretender. Look who's fucking pretending now, man. It's fucking bullshit. My car is fucking dying. Damn, man. I don't think I have anything left to say. I don't think I have anything left to say. I just needed to get that out. I'm fucking done with that shit. Like I said, don't fucking talk to me about it. Don't ask me about it. I'm not even gonna respond. If anyone asks me questions about this shit, I'm gonna say fuck off. You know what I mean? Just fuck off. Because I wasted my youth as a young man on people who couldn't care less about me. Even though I was there protecting their shit, or trying my best to do so, and donating my money that I guarantee I needed more than you. Guaranteed. Yeah. I don't know. You're not fooling me, man. That time of me looking up to you, that shit is over, man. That shit is so fucking over. And I want to hold it to you for what you said. You know what I mean? You're fucking below me, and you're below these people. And these people that are groveling at your feet, they are fucking underground. You know what I mean? They're fucked, man. What else can I say? I can't even believe that, people wouldn't see it this way. It's the skin in the game, right? It's just the way the game's played, man. And you're fucking playing it. You're playing it, man. You're part of it. You're part of those people. You're part of that culture, man. I thought I wanted to be a part of it, but most of it is just the same shit, man. Just mocking other people, not actually having compassion, not actually it's all show. It's all for a fucking show, man. You got a lot of fucking nerve, man, acting that way. You got people that I guarantee are probably worse than I am in terms of having some kind of like fear, having some kind of worry, having some kind of like like what is happening in our world? What is going on? Why are these occult and spiritual and like mysticism and conspiratorial types of things going on? You know what I mean? And you like to say them and then do nothing about it. You're not doing anything about it. You know what I mean? You just say, yeah, well, this shit is happening, and there's nothing you could do about it. So watch my stuff and donate to me. You know what I mean? You used to be something so much more than what you are now. You know what I mean? And I can't be the only one that sees that. And I'm telling you, man, that shit's gonna bite you in your fucking ass. Probably just as much as making this video is going to bite me in my ass. I could not fucking care less what you think, what any of your fucking people think. I couldn't care less of what they're able to do, what they're able to say about me and who I was and the things that I've done, which I know are no good. And I know, I guarantee someone is just waiting, you know, for the right moment, you know, to try to spill my fucking dirty laundry and some of the crazy shit I've said and the weird shit I've said. But I have a reason, you know what I mean? I was fucked up. You have no idea, you know, the shit that I went through. None. And I'm getting out of that, man. Finally. It took me fucking 6-7 years. That's my rant, man. I don't know what else to say. I think that that shit is fucking whack, and the people that are kissing your ass are fucking morons, and all that spiritual shit that you're talking about doesn't really seem like you actually give a fuck, and all the people that believe that you do, they're just being fucking fooled, and you're not fooling me. What else can I say? I mean, that's pretty much it. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me, man. Yeah, bye.